Hello! Loxton here. Have you ever wondered what the titles of the Kingdom Hearts spin-off games are all about? What do they even mean? Oh, and just so you know, there will be some explaining of the plot of each game in order to explain the title meanings. So, you know.
Spoilers!
Kingdom Hearts. You know what I love about this series? Not only is it a Final Fantasy and Disney crossover, I mean seriously, what kind of mind does it take to think of that? Other than, I guess, fanfiction writers. But it also has one of the most straightforward and to-the-point plots I've ever seen in a game. It involves next to no post-game research to understand. So why is it called Kingdom Hearts? Well, because in this universe, the heart of all the worlds is Kingdom Hearts. It is a source of great power and great wisdom, basically the heart of everything. Due to its power, many try to unlock it and gain access to its power. The nobodies of Organization 13 create their own Kingdom Hearts as well, and are growing it more and more to one day be able to unlock it and get their own hearts back. Think of your heart as your soul and emotions, your essence and all that. So that's the series as a whole, and Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3, well, those titles should be pretty self-explanatory, don't you think? But there are a few spin-off games based during or between the main trilogy, and they have subtitles. Subtitles like this. What does that even mean? But let's go in order. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, to start off. This game is based years before the main trilogy. It's a prequel, and thus, in a way, the birth of the series. Non-coincidentally, this game shares the name of the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 2. When asked about it, Tetsuya Nomura, the director of the series, stated this: "Honestly, I simply wanted to try using the word bye. Ha ha ha. I thought game subtitles always have of or is, but you hardly ever see bye. I asked the localization staff, and they said you don't really use it in titles. But according to a producer fluent in English, there wasn't a problem. So I thought it wouldn't be too odd to use it. Also, I thought it would be good to continue the flow of KHCOM and KH coded, using internet words, and keeping bonds between people in mind. I wanted it to be contracted to BBS, Bulletin Board System software that allows users to connect. Then I wanted to use the word sleep, and the result of all that was Birth by Sleep. Interesting. And speaking of KHCOM, Chain of Memories also has a title. It's based between 1 and 2. If you've played it, then the name should be pretty obvious. Here, you enter Castle Oblivion, where Organization 13 orders Naminé to manipulate Sora's memories, and as you go through the game, you begin gaining your memories back, and the people of the other worlds do as well. You are creating a metaphorical chain of memories. The PS2 version of the game has RE: at the beginning of it. Because it's a remake of the original GBA version. And it's keeping with that internet theme that the director was going for whatever reason. Often, in online forums, RE: is a reply to something someone else said. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 that's not right. No. 358 divided by 2 no. This caused a lot of confusion back when it was first announced. But the proper way of saying this title is Kingdom Hearts 358 Days over 2. They could have just moved some of the numbers and words around and all this confusion would have not happened. They didn't. This game takes place during the ending events of Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and ends at the same time Kingdom Hearts 2 begins. But it all takes place from another perspective, that of Roxas, Sora's nobody. But this doesn't explain the wonky mouthful of a title. So what does explain it all? Well, it all goes back, or rather forward, to Kingdom Hearts 2. At the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, you play as Roxas as well, but only for a 1-week period, 7 days. Roxas was part of Organization 13 for 1 solid year. which is 365 days. Subtract the 7 days you play as him in Kingdom Hearts 2, and you are left with 358 remaining days that Roxas was in Organization 13. Okay, as convoluted as that is, that does explain the first number, but not the 2, or the over 2. So what's that all about? Well, in this game, you not only play as Roxas, but as Xion. Over 2 also often means divided by 2. And since you play as 2 characters, you play through those 358 days divided between 2 people. 358 days over 2. Easily the most convoluted title of any game I've seen. Seriously, why? Kingdom Hearts coded, or recoded. Again, the re is just because this is a remake of a Japan-only cell phone game. Here you play as a post-Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora going through a virtual reality system through virtual worlds. Everyone you meet is digital. You fight digital monsters. Digital heartless, and being digital means it's all made of code. It's coded. Ha! Kingdom Hearts 3D, Dream Drop Distance. It's a 3DS exclusive, so it has to have 3D in there. Dream Drop Distance takes place after the events of Coded, and in it, all of the worlds are in a deep sleep, thus are dreaming. They are also now vastly disconnected from one another. They're distant. And in-game you play as both Sora and Riku in what's called the drop system. And there's a drop gauge that gradually drops. Thus the drop. Really though, they just needed to find 3 words that started with the letter D. And base the title off that, because 3D, it's a pun. Quite punny! Now you may think that's all of the Kingdom Hearts games, but you'd be wrong. Because there is one more. It's still a Japan exclusive, and it looks like it will actually never not be a Japan exclusive. It's called Kingdom Hearts X, or Kingdom Hearts Chi, or Kingdom Hearts X Chi. It's a browser-based, free-to-play RPG. It takes place way, way in the past of even Birth by Sleep, during the Great Keyblade War, where there were thousands of Keyblade wielders. These Keyblade wielders are all after what's called the X-Blade, and that's why Kingdom Hearts X is called Kingdom Hearts X. But the X-Blade is capable of opening up Kingdom Hearts, and giving all of its power to the wielder. And there you go! All the wonky Kingdom Hearts spin-off titles explained. So, the more you know. Do you think they'll make more after 3? I know they will. And they're going to be based after 3 most likely. Or during 3, but from the perspective of someone else. It's bound to happen. Where would you like to see the Kingdom Hearts series go? Let me know down below. And if you can't get enough Kingdom Hearts, or you can't get enough of me, then please, feel free to check out these videos! Especially this one right here. It's a collab I just did with Trailer Drake, where we go through some unpopular Kingdom Hearts opinions, all about the first Kingdom Hearts game. Taking off your nostalgia goggles makes you realize just how not good of a game it was compared to the more recent ones. Is that an unpopular opinion? So feel free to check that out, or any of these other videos. And don't forget to stay awesome and keep using your heads.